Hey guys, what's going on? We back. Can't make this up podcast with another episode. I'm your boy Millie TV, aka Elie-Stuart. Now, this guy over here on the other side of me, man, I knew this dude since he was a baby. I remember the first time I moved to Texas, couldn't even pronounce my name. He used to say Shamil instead of Jamil, and I used to get on him like, it's Jamil. Pronounce it with me, Jamil. He'd be like, he dead look at me with a straight face. Shamil? But all in all, man, I'm proud to see where he at today as a young man. Went to Houston Christian High School. Obviously, one of the best two-way athletes coming out that high school. Very crazy to me because he's told me about his times in hundreds, 200s, and the 400. Hold on, let me put it up. In the 100, he ran a 1061. In the 200, he ran a 2093. In the 400, he ran a 47.31. Then in the 4x4, which is the fastest ever in private school, was a 317. And he won all of them in the state. And, what's so crazy is he never won private school athlete of the year, which is kind of odd. But at the end of the day, to me, you my high school private, you my private school athlete of the year. Now also he excelled in the track and field. He also excelled in football too. I'm surprised he didn't get no all teams in that too. I don't know what's going on. He was in the SPC, which stands for Southwest Preparatory Conference, which he didn't know about, which is kind of crazy.
I knew.
And he's the first ever in the family in the Stewart household to get a academic and athletic scholarship for the Air Force Academy. Shout out to Coach Calhoun, Coach Jackson, and Coach
Hightower.
Yeah. My bad. I'm sorry, Coach.
You good.
But I want everybody to introduce my guy, Jordan Elie-Stuart.
Yeah. So again.
So, gang, how you doing?
Chilling.
Man, tell him how your big brother used to, school you, man.
Yeah, man. I always was just better than you. Just,
you know what it is? I know what it is now. You got a little older now. You got a little stardom. So I guess how you going to treat your big brother.
I mean, I got to let them know the truth.
That was never the truth.
That was the truth.
You was better than me at what?
What you talking about? Football? I'll give you basketball. But football for sure.
So, okay. One question. So, I'm the receiver, you the DB, right?
Yeah.
And the ball getting thrown 5 times. How many balls I'm catching?
0.
At 5.
0. Like, actually 0. You're catching 0.
Maybe you didn't understand that correctly.
We get 5 like routes. Like 5 times we go. 5 one-on-ones. You're catching 0.
You see how he do me, Mike?
That's not right, man.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm like keeping it real with you. I can't lie to you. You my fam.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah. Like, I grew up with you. So, like, I know, like, if we went 5 times, you're not catching the ball. It's all right, though.
We're going to get back to that. So, let's talk about your upbringing. Obviously, you was born in Atlanta, Georgia. Then you transitioned to Houston, Texas. So, what is that, like, transition? Do you even remember that even transpiring?
Nah, not really, because I was still young. I mean, I was, like, 2. I think that's what my mom told me. Because I've been in Texas, like, for 16 years. So, it was, like, when I was young. I didn't even know I was in Georgia, so I've always been in Texas in my mind.
You ever been to Georgia?
Yeah. We went to, like, visit my aunt, my cousins.
How did you like it?
It was cool. It was just another place.
Just another place.
Yeah, just another place. It's just nothing crazy.
So let's talk about your high school journeys. Obviously, you was the forefront of Houston Christian because apparently before you got there was horrible. So I want you to talk to the people about Houston Christian and how you made it into a stardom private school.
I mean, Houston Christian it's just small. I mean, like, even when my coaches, like, came to visit us, like, or visit me, like, for, like, just seeing my school, seeing where I'm at, they didn't even know, like, my school was there. Like, they literally recruited all over in that area. And, like, when I brought my coach there, he was like, I didn't even know this is a school. It's just, like, very under the radar. It's, like, no one really recruits there, or, like, except, like, lower, like, D3s, D2s. Like, no one, like, actual D1 schools be recruiting there. So I feel like a lot of kids be, like, they be working, but not that many get seen.
So what inspired you to play football and track?
Football.
I
I mean,
know. Big
just,
brother. I'm just waiting for you to say yes. My big brother helped me, inspired me to play football, inspired me to play defensive back. Just go ahead and say it.
nah, nah. I would say for sure, like football was just like middle school. Like, the coaches said, "Hey, why not just come out and play?" It looked fun. Want to play? I really wanted to play receiver at first, and then they just had me a DB off rip, which is crazy. And then I just stuck with it. And then when I got to high school, I mean, it was cool too. They wanted me to play both ways, and I ended up getting hurt that freshman year. But then that sophomore year, that's like when I really started like playing, and I was DB. I was starting safety that year, and it was just fun from there. I just always loved football. Just a nice like resources to go to. It's just nice. And then track, yeah, track. I started just out of one. Like freshman year, they just said, "Hey, you kind of fast, so like why not give it a try?" Went out there. I was actually fast. The coaches I had that year were really good too. I feel like my coaches all 4 years were really good for track.
Yeah, you made Dad cry. I remember him telling us that story when
Yeah,
you
oh,
first.
that was like in middle school when we did like some field day. I was like, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. That's the crazy part.
You don't remember that? What happened?
Like it was like some field day, and so we had like all our schools like in like the local area, and so we all like went to. It was at high school near us, Concordia,
Yeah.
and we had like just a field day where you just do a bunch of events, and I ran the 200, and yeah, I just gapped them. Like I just ran, and I was really fast,
And
and they be ranting and raving about that story all the time.
I know because you had my dad crying.
That was crazy. He never came watch me or do anything like that, so he didn't
Yeah,
know I was
that's
an
crazy,
athlete. He didn't
'cause
know I was an athlete like that.
He actually came and it was like, because at first he was like, no, I ain't going to that shit, man. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
And then he actually came and he seen you performing. He was like, thank God, finally.
Nah, he a fool. He a fool. I love him though.
So let's talk about it. Obviously, you're here for spring break, college. I want you to tell the people how it is out there in the college world, especially in the military,
Mm-hmm.
because you go to the Air Force Academy. So I know you can't really talk too much things and stuff like that, but let the people know how it is in the Air Force Academy.
It's cool. I mean, it's an experience for sure. It's different. I mean, it's just college life. I mean, being with the military, you know what you're like signing up for. So I mean, you got to do military things, of course. It's just that day to day is just constant stuff. Like your life is just structured. I mean, football wise, still is really good. It's still a D1 program. Like still weight training, even off season weights. Is getting that work in. I mean, I've gotten stronger. I've gained weight. So I mean, it's still paying off for me for real. And I would say like just day to day, like during season, it was more football, like structured. Like we would get out of like certain things, like militarily wise, just like having to do different things because like our schedule wasn't aligning with like the regular like college like life of the Air Force. And so I mean, you just gotta like really keep like your main priorities, just know why you're there, and just really like focus on that. And there's gonna be like weird people around you, just people that just don't really vibe with you for real. But once you get past that and you actually like embrace it, it's actually really cool.
So, like, explain to me how you do it with the football and track. 'Cause obviously, you got scholarships for both sports. So,
Mhm.
how is that like intertwined with your routine and things?
It's just like so my track coaches, they like both my coaches love it that I do both. Like they know it's intertwines with it, and then my track coaches, they're like more like laid back. They just communicate with like my strength coach, just make sure like all the workouts we do don't like correlate like or I mean not like overrun my track workouts because if they don't want me to like get overworked, they just want me to like take my time for real. So it's just like at the end of the day, just communication is a really big thing for them. Just whenever I could get down there, whenever I could get those track workouts in, just let them know. And he always sends me track workouts, so it's cool. Both my football coach loves that I run track, so
Okay, that's good. That's good. So, what made you choose Air Force Academy? And did you have other offers involved?
yeah, I had other offers. I feel like really like the underlying reason for like Air Force was definitely football. I wanted to play football for sure, and having the ability to do both was definitely good for me. But just actually just not having to pay for college, like having that full ride. That's really. I mean, I other like good offers too, but I mean, just being able to play both at a high level, Air Force did it for me, and that was like early in my like recruitment, my senior year, and so I mean, I just liked the coach. He was a good person. Like Coach Jackson, he was just really personable. Like he actually like meant everything he said. He wasn't just like trying to sell me a thing. He was like actually like talking to me as a person. Like most coaches like out there will just like trying to like just sell you like what they want you to do or like what they need from you and stuff like that. But Coach Jackson was more like trying to get to know me and just know me as a person. I really like that.
That's what's up. And what other offers you had?
I had like lower like D1 schools. Like I had Stetson, and then I had some other schools too. I really don't remember. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since that time. Like when I was getting recruited. But yeah, it was cool. I mean, some of those coaches were like really. I remember Stetson because that was my first one. Yeah, so that was a cool conversation. Just chopping up with that guy. He was really good, and it was just like no other feelings like that when you get your first. Like when I got my first offer, I was
I
excited.
know
like,
you was excited. I
like,
know they
what?
told me they was
Oh
like
my
joining the guy's
God.
first offer. I said, "Oh,
Yeah.
I taught him well."
Going on with that again. But yeah, it was just getting that first one is just it's no other feeling.
Why you can't give me credit?
What are you talking about?
Why you can't give me credit?
Like I'm giving you credit. Like you do your thing, but you saying you've made me into this crazy. I'm just saying.
So you
man,
don't remember when I used to route you out in the backyard?
that never happened. That actually never happened. All right, come on, stop it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So we're gonna backtrack a little bit and talk about your high school days because I'm still like in shock about these times. Hey Mike, this man in his state meet literally won the 100, 200, 400, 4x4. He's the first ever in private school history in Houston to win those meets and never got private school athlete of the year.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Like, explain to me your thought process on you not getting that award, and you should have won that award.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not really like a big like accolade type of person anyway. But I mean, it bummed me out just not winning it. Like I don't understand like why the other guy won it. I mean, no like flame to him. I mean, of course he works hard too, but I just feel like the hard work I put in, the results I got, I definitely should have won that award. But it is what it is. I mean, people just there's like this like stigma around Houston Christian that not like our conference doesn't really like our school for real. Like it's
That's
just
not funny.
yeah, it's just stuff like that. Like little things that would always. I mean, stuff like that's happened in the past too. Like my like sophomore, it was my sophomore year, yeah, because we ran the 4x4 and we like broke a state a meet record actually at one of the schools that was like stood there for like 10 years. And we got no credit for it. We got no credit.
They didn't give
And
y'all
then-
guys
and then-
credit?
And then the next week, this other team like did a good time too at that same meet.
And they praised them.
And they praised them. I'm like, yo, I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, it's just my coach has been told me like since before. I think that's why like I have that mentality towards it. Cause my coach is like from then was like, don't even worry about it. Cause like when it actually comes to like us competing against them. Like in our state meet that year, we beat them. like
Beat them bad.
Yeah,
and then
like-
the dude who won it was like, he finished 5th in state, Mike.
yeah,
How did he not
Fifth.
get it? I don't get it. It's just Houston, and he didn't get it.
I don't know.
yeah, stuff like that just happens. It is what it is. Yeah, but yeah, just from then, I mean, I just never like really cared about it because, I mean, some of the awards just seems like people like those people just want these certain people to win those awards. So it is what it is to me.
All right, so I'm going to ask you this question. During your high school days for football and track, who was the fastest person you went against? Well, I can't even say that because you won everything in track. In football, who was the first person to bust your ass? Like, gave you that work when you stepped on that field. You was like, oh.
Now I would say it was probably my sophomore year when we played that King K team. That my sophomore year was like really stacked. They had Dylan Bell. He's at Georgia now.
Shout out Dylan Bell.
They had Cameron Henry. He's at Harvard. I think he's just running track now, but he went there for football too. He was cool. And then they had Micah Bell too on that squad.
Shout out Michael Bell.
Yeah, I think he's at Georgia now too.
For real, with his brother?
Yeah, he transferred.
Again?
Yeah.
That's not funny, but
Nah, but for sure. I mean, because that whole week leading up to it, I was supposed to go like one-on-one with Dylan, but he went in the slot. And so I was just one-on-one with Cam. Yeah.
oh,
For,
so you saying he ducking you?
Nah, he tore us up. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it would have been good comp just to go against him too, but like actually one-on-one, they took him out because our team that year was bad. We went I think we went 2-8 that year.
2-8.
Yeah, that's all. I'm telling you.
So wait, you started all 4 years on varsity, right?
And then my freshman year I just got hurt.
Oh yeah, because I remember you broke your thumb.
Yeah, I broke my thumb. So I didn't really start that year, but I started from sophomore to senior year.
Yeah, I can't remember the last 2 years y'all went to state. Did y'all win?
Nah.
Y'all lost both?
Nah, because we went to the team now, they went to state and they won just now. And then we went to state my senior year and we lost. We lost by a field goal in double overtime. Yeah, that was tough.
I know you guys was crying.
What?
You was crying?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, bro. That was 4 years.
I could just see you just sitting there like, oh, well, and just start laughing.
Nah. That's how I thought I was going to react, but it just hit me. It was just like.
Yeah, because, it's done.
I was like,
it's over
yeah,
with.
when that thing actually hit 0-0, I was like, damn. Yeah, we actually lost.
I hope Houston Christian retire your jersey because you was there from the up and downs, literally.
Yeah, different coaches. I mean, we've had, really good coaches come out of there, too. For real. It's been just a bunch of different, I feel like Houston Christian is, getting that way. Having so many different people, you interact with, it just helps you, just frame your mindset to, being able to adapt to, just new things. For my freshman year, I think it was my sophomore year, when our head coach just retired. He's, went full into ministry, and then we got a new head coach. And my DB coaches, changed every year until my junior year. Actually, technically it changed every year. Because my first year, we had, this old dude. Yeah, we had this one old dude, bro. He was cool peoples, but it just, the way his coaching was, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. But he was cool. He would talk to me, too. Especially after I got injured, I feel like I started talking to him more. And it's, actually, picking his brain, just learning, what I'm supposed to do, how he wants his stuff, and just little things like that. And then my sophomore year, we got this new coach. He was, younger, but he was my dog. He was cool people. I really liked him. He was more, personable. He was a good coach, though. But we just had a bad year that year because it was just a new coaching staff, just new team, just new people to be around. And in my junior year, I feel like that's when I really had the best coaching staff as a whole. Junior and senior year, it just different pieces, but DB wise, cause I had my coach Coach Smiley. I love that man to death.
Shout out Coach Smiley, man.
Yeah, he was one of my best coaches. He actually he made me just instill confidence in myself, just, learning technique and stuff like that. Just knowing when to implement things. And then Coach Weathers too. He came in my senior year, I'm pretty sure, or came in my junior year. No, he came in my junior year. Yeah, Coach Weathers was good people too. And then that senior year going up, I went on my visit to West Point, and that day I missed a game. It was an easy team that we played. We always blown them out, and we blew them out that game too. But so I went away to my visit, and then I came to find out later that he got fired. He had an altercation and stuff that's a story from that time though.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that stuff happened, and he got fired. So we didn't have a coach for a good week or two, because Coach Weathers was out because his wife just had their kid.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it was just me. It was just me and then our running back coach. He was just coaching up. So it was cool. I mean, it's just Houston Christian. I loved it.
Yeah,
I feel
shout out Houston Christian. That was a school for you, and you literally built that school. Literally, I watched you. Dad used to call me all the time. Yeah, Jordan tearing it up over there. He the face of Houston Christian. And I went to a couple of games and seen you. I said, oh, yeah, he's starting to be like me. You know what I mean? He's starting to be like me. Oh, disclaimer, Mike. This man used to play baseball and was very cold at it. And he said, I want to stop playing baseball. You know, you could have been the richest man in baseball
I didn't like
if
baseball.
you would have kept playing.
Nah, baseball was boring. baseball was boring. I didn't like it at all.
Why not?
It was cool teammates, but I just didn't like baseball. Just standing out there in the outfield, just nobody hitting nothing. Like, just even like you'll occasionally get some balls towards you.
Was the team good?
Like my team?
Yeah.
Oh no, we wasn't
I
good.
used to get mollywopped.
What?
Did y'all win any games?
We won one.
Out of how many?
I didn't keep count. I just know it was a lot to a little. At one to a lot of losses. But I mean it was still fun. Like at one point we stopped caring. We stopped caring. We just started having fun, and that's like actually when we started playing our best.
This was AAU?
Yeah, it was select. It was what's that place called? It's by the curb. It's like 15 minutes from us. But like it's that baseball place, but yeah, it was select ball.
Oh, that's crazy. So we're going to fast forward a little bit now. Obviously, you in your freshman year Air Force, you redshirted your freshman year, obviously, to focus on school, which is good. GPA at a 3.5, I believe, right? Yeah. That's what they told me. So let's talk about now you entering your, freshman still, kind of, basically, because you redshirted. Yeah. So, like, what's your goals and aspirations for this year for track and football?
I mean, just be the best I could be, for sure. Like, my ultimate goal is for, like, this year is just be, like, first team mountain, like, all mountain. What's our conference called?
Mountain West. How you don't know your conference?
Mountain West, yeah. Yeah, that's our conference. Yeah.
Mike, we driving down the road, right? And I said, I seen you. I said, oh, man, you won all these in the SBC, the Southwest Preparatory Conference. He said, that's what that stands for? I said, bro, you went to Houston Christian for 4 years and didn't know what conference you was playing in? The medals you won literally said it.
I just be playing. I just go out there and go to work.
I respect it.
Yeah, but I want to get first team for football. And then I want to get all team, like, just honorary for track, too. So All-American for Buffalo.
Okay. Yeah, I told that. I told Dad. I said he's gonna get first team on Mountain West. No offense to that whole conference, but that conference is not that good.
Yeah, just gotta work for it.
Yeah, you just gotta work for it, man. So, who was your favorite NFL DB growing up?
Growing up, I would say, like, when I was young, I didn't really watch it like that, but I would say, like, if I had to, like, really pick, it would be, like, Patrick Surtain from the Broncos. Yeah, I liked him. I liked him a lot.
Since when?
Since,
like, you be changing. Look, you be changing. See, Pops, you was right, because this man always changing. First of all of a sudden, you was an Atlanta Falcons fan, but you was never
what? No. You can ask Mom. I did rep Atlanta. Nah, because I had AirPods and I literally had an Atlanta Falcons case.
When?
Like, when I was in high school. Ask Mom. Ask Mom, like, my sophomore year, and my AirPods got stolen.
That's not funny.
Nah. We was playing a game. We was playing against one of those teams. We were playing, like, St. John's. And, like, while we was playing, somebody went in our locker, took all our stuff. Yeah. Sorry, they took a lot of people's stuff. One kid, I don't know why a kid, he still do that same dumb stuff, but he carried, like, a lot of money in his wallet. Like, he had, like, $400 in there. Got all that.
And left it?
Got all that took. Got all that took.
So, Patrick Surtain, what happened to Richard Sherman?
I never said Richard Sherman. That was Dad. That was Dad and Mom. Richard Sherman.
Mom and Dad, are you watching this? Because he said.
Nah, I never did.
Richard Sherman was one of his favorites.
Like one of the people I definitely watch. But if
you wanted to be like.
Nah, I never said nothing like that. I never said something like that. I know that for sure.
Yeah, you be changing up your words, man. Look, I'm gonna pay attention to you more now because you be changing up.
Mom and Dad said that.
Said what?
That they like Richard Sherman. I never said anything like him.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you said you wanted to be just like Richard Sherman because I used
never
to ask
said
you.
That. I never said that.
Jordan,
I never said
Mike,
that.
I literally used to ask this man. I say, why you not playing on the other side of the field? He was like, nah, man, I want to be like Richard Sherman.
That's never came out my mouth. Nah, you cap. You so cap. That's never came out of my mouth.
Jordan.
Nah.
Wow, that's crazy. You know what? Since we on DBs, we gonna play this little game. Let's see where your IQ at. It's called Guess the DBs. You should know almost every DB in the league, right?
Nah, not really.
All right. We're going to go easy. This is easy. Okay. This is for sure easy. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The college he went to was Clemson.
Okay.
He was drafted in the year of 2020. He was first round, 16th overall pick, and he plays for the Atlanta Falcons.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name? Went to Clemson. That's not Sheffield.
Who?
That one DB that trained at Blitz at one time. Because there was another DB that was there. I don't know.
You don't know? Think about it. You do know.
Right now. Went to Clemson. He's been at Atlanta this whole time?
This whole time. Ain't
Whole
never
time?
left. Yeah, never left.
Never left? Yeah, you got me. You got me.
AJ Terrell?
I don't even know my trivia like that.
AJ Terrell.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
AJ Terrell.
I'm not gonna lie.
So you don't know AJ Terrell?
I know AJ Terrell, but I don't be knowing trivia like on the spot like that.
Nah, I'm putting you on the spot. All right, now this for sure easy. Because you kind of look like him a little bit. All right. His college that he went to was Cincinnati University.
Oh, Sauce?
Oh, damn. You said that with.
Yeah, because that's recent though. I actually watched him.
Okay.
Easy said that is recent. I can actually do.
Okay. This is easy. No, I'm not going to do this one because that's too easy. Oh, matter of fact, yeah, you don't know this one. You might do. If you do, I commend you. Oh, whoa. All right, so he was drafted in 2018. He was a 5th round pick. He literally was playing with the Jets, but now he played with the Lions.
He played with the Jets and now he's with the Lions.
Yeah.
That DB core is good too.
Yeah, you actually know who it is.
Yeah, with Kuda right now, and then they just got Terry on. And then, oh my gosh. Who was that other corner? He played corner or he played safety?
He played corner.
Corner?
With Sauce. You know.
Because who's the other corner on the other side of Kuda? Oh my gosh. No, I don't.
DJ Reed. I told you knew it.
No, bro. I just kept forgetting. I just forgot who was on the other side.
All right, one more. We're going to do one more. Let me see. I'm going to think. Oh, I got one. The school he went to was Stanford.
Richard Sherman.
See? See, look, Mike. See?
Like,
look,
that's
Mike. He
common
knew.
knowledge.
He knew, yeah. We got him. We got him. We got him. We
That's
got
common
him.
knowledge.
How did you know?
That's common knowledge. He's like one of the only ones in the league from Stanford at DB. Come on.
See, guys, I told you, Mom and Dad, I got him.
No,
I got him.
That's common knowledge.
How?
That's common knowledge.
Stanford,
they talk
you
about
don't
this
know
dude all the time.
Stanford, you didn't know. Stanford probably had some other DBs
They
before
probably
him.
do. And I don't know him.
Got him. See, off rip, he said his name, Richard Sherman.
Nah.
All right, we're gonna play this another game.
Right.
Start, bench, or cut.
Mm-hmm.
Richard Sherman, Deion Sanders, Darrelle Revis.
Yeah, so I'm cutting Richard Sherman off rip. And then between Deion and Darrelle Revis, they're both really good though. It just depends on like the matchup too. But I like Deion more. I feel like Darrelle Revis is more like dad favors him more. But I'll say I'll probably start Deion and bench Darrelle. Yeah.
Bro, you used to like Richard Sherman. I don't know why you doing this right now in front of camera.
Stop. I never did.
Okay. Start, bench, cut. Family edition.
All right.
Me,
Uh-huh.
my father, our father, Wanye.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. At what position? What are we talking about? Like, what position?
It don't matter.
EB, receiver.
It don't matter.
Like, it don't matter. Just athletic.
Wide.
Like, what time period are we talking? Like, what time period in their lives? Are we talking everybody in their prime?
Everybody in their prime.
In their prime?
Start, bench, cut.
Start, bench, cut. Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh. Ooh, somebody gonna get cut. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Wanye tall. I love him to death. I think I'm cutting Wanye. I think I'm cutting Wanye.
You crazy.
I think I'm cutting Wanye.
He got his jersey retired.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Nah, but Dad used to be an athlete. Dad used to be an athlete back in the day. Nah, starter bench. Nah, I mean, I never seen Dad play football. He didn't play football, so I probably had to bench him and start you because you actually played. I've never seen YA play football.
You ain't never seen bro line up or play DN because he played receiver in DN.
I know he played like DN. That's why he cut. That position, those positions do not line up. It usually go
6'4".
It usually go receiver, DB, go running back, linebacker, DN, offensive lineman, like right tackle, something like that. Those match up receiver to D. Nah. You ever heard somebody had a combo like that, receiver to defensive end? And was
Wanye?
Stop it. Stop it.
Why are you doing this?
I'm not trying to like do him like that, but wide receiver to DN combo is crazy. That was.
And he ran track.
Yeah, I heard they was telling me about that.
Yeah.
He jumped
200. He ran your race. He would have got you.
He got who?
He would have got you.
Me?
Yeah.
When like
In his prime.
in his prime?
Yeah.
You know the times he ran or something like that? He ran like 19 or
He
something?
ran like a 19.4.
When was this?
In Klein Oak. They retired that stat.
Nah, bro.
Yo, shout out Klein Oak High School, man. But so give me your top 5 corners of all time. It could be now, past, the present.
Top 5, like just off of like who I like.
Yeah.
I like watching Dion. Dion is definitely one of my favorites. It was all time. Rory was a good corner to watch. Patrick Surtain. Then what's his name from the Eagles? Number 2.
Darius Slay.
Yes, I love him.
You love him?
Darius Slay?
No Diddy.
All right, bro. I just like watching his film. Like just watching his highlights are cool.
You're not supposed to like next month.
If I had to pick a 5th spot, if it's like just all time, just off of their pass too, I would say Jalen Ramsey. He's good corner watch. He a little suspect right now, but he was good back in the day.
Okay, yeah, all right. Probably like 1 or 2 years. That's it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like if we're watching their prime, like when they were really like the face of the league at that position, I'd say Jalen Ramsey, like those like 1 or 2 year when he was actually doing like a lot of work. He was good to watch.
So what's your dream, like your fantasy matchup, like who you want to go against? Any wide receiver, past or the present?
If I had to go against someone that I like really wanted to guard, I'd say Chad Ochocinco. He just seemed funny. That's just
You know it, man. That he had that footwork though.
yeah, that would be good work though.
Yeah, that would be. I feel like you'll lock him up though. Probably. Yeah, for sure, locking him up. Probably might get one lucky catch, but
He good though.
But what about you and me matchup? Like,
Yeah, you getting 0. Yeah, so
you see this, Mike?
I don't know why. I don't know why you keep looking at Mike like that. He know.
Do I got to come out of retirement once and for all?
Come out of retirement?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure, you can try, man. You
I
got
can
cleats?
try.
You got cleats? You got cleats or?
It's an academy right up the spot.
Yeah.
I give me some cleats, 11 and a half, and we.
Yeah, just make sure you break them in first. I don't want you getting hurt.
Jordan,
I don't want you getting hurt. I'm looking
I'm
out for
going
you.
to route you up, bro.
Stop it.
I'm a route technician.
Stop it.
I'm like CeeDee Lamb.
No, stop disrespecting CD Lamb like that. Stop it. Stop it. Saying you're like CD Lamb is so crazy. That's crazy disrespect for him. That's crazy. Saying your footwork is like CD Lamb, that's insane.
I don't know why you playing.
I'm not like, don't disrespect CD Lamb like that.
No, you don't disrespect me in my prime, okay? Because you know, if I come out of retirement.
Like prime at like Klein out, like Klein.
All
them
prime. I'm
days.
still in my prime right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
To me, that's crazy. I'm still in my prime right now.
Yeah, man.
Even in track. You lucky.
You got it,
100.
bro.
100.
100.
Yeah. You see me run.
Mm-hmm.
You know 100, that's my race.
That's your race.
You know that.
You beat me in the 100.
You know that. You even said it. You forgot?
I never said that. I said that. I said that. That's what I'm saying. I never said that. You really just getting claims out of here. Just random claims.
For sure, you have amnesia. Remember, we had this talk a while back. And
Like
I said,
when I was
and
like,
I said,
was I like young?
this was when I was young. This was recent.
Recent?
Yes, this was like probably a couple months back. And you said you might get me in the 100, but in the 200, that's all me. And I said, nah, bro, I could beat you in the 200 too.
Oh, because the 100 my weakest race. But I'm just saying, you wouldn't still, like, I was just really just hyping you up. I didn't want to, like, really put you down. Because it wasn't necessarily, like, I was just tired. I was just really trying to just get the conversation over with. So I just said, you might get me. But, yeah, real talk, you not beating me in the 100.
When is your first game?
August 30th.
Against who?
Bucknell.
Just remember,
Yeah,
I will be watching.
Yeah,
I will be in attendance. Me and Mike will be in attendance. And we will be live streaming.
yeah. I'm here for it.
Don't mess up.
I got you.
Don't mess up. Because, I'm just playing, though. I know you're going to do your thing. But as a big brother, I just want to give you your flowers and tell you how much I'm proud of you. And, man, it's crazy how time flies because I remember you when you couldn't even talk. Mike, this man couldn't even talk. Literally couldn't even pronounce words. We used to be like, Jordan, what are you saying, bro? He'd be, I'll be, what? And then he started working on his speeches, and he couldn't shut up after that. But I want to give you your flowers, man, to keep doing your thing, especially for the Stewart household, man. Just want to say I love you. And probably next week I might come out of retirement for you to end it all. But
yeah, you're not doing nothing. But I love you too, man.
You okay?
What do you mean?
You okay?
Yeah, like I'm great. I'm just saying, like, even if you come out of retirement,
Well, before we end it, what that NIL looking like?
Like Air Force, we don't get NIL. We just get because we get paid. We're like technically a part of the military.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I don't get NIL.
Are you gonna be on the new college football game?
That just whenever they drop their roster, I can get up there because we start in like, I know we start football like July, and so I gotta get up there, work my way up the depth chart.
What's the depth chart looking like?
Depth chart like not good.
They got you at the bottom.
Right now, no, I'm not on the depth chart. I haven't been up there yet.
Okay.
But like just the DBs up there, there's like one junior and then a couple of sophomores. That's really it.
What was their record last year?
5-7.
5-7. That's when they had 5-7.
Yeah, it was off year this year.
The academy when you was playing.
Oh, where I was playing?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm talking about the actual.
The actual academy was 5-7.
When they had Trey Taylor?
No, that was the year before. They were 8-5.
Nah, y'all didn't finish 5-7 this year.
Yeah, we did.
Nah, me and Dad used to watch y'all every week. Y'all was getting pummeled.
Yeah, we won those last 4 games towards the end of the season. We won. finished 5-7.
Y'all went to the bowl, right?
No, we didn't get a bowl game.
Oh, y'all wasn't bowl eligible.
5-7. You're not bowl.
Crazy
You're not
word.
bowl eligible with 5-7.
What is it, like 8? Or
You gotta like win a decent amount. You probably gotta win. You gotta win more conference games too. But I don't really know like all the stats and logistics for that. I didn't make you bowl eligible. But you gotta. I feel like you have like to have like at least like maybe like an even record or just a little bit of a winning record. It depends on your conference too.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been doing research. It's a couple dudes, but they all right though. I mean, like I said, bro, just take your time. Don't rush anything. I know you're gonna be butterflies. Go come out because you stepping on that D1 turf. This ain't Houston Christian.
Yeah.
It's Division I football. So, but like I told Dad, I said he about to be first team All Mountain West defensive player of the year, freshman of the year. That's gonna be a wraps, and then first round pick in the NFL draft to the New York Jets. So what team you want to get drafted on?
Oh man, I just want to make it to the league.
You want to make it to the league? I like that. So
Yeah.
you could go to the sorriest team, man.
I mean, I'm still gonna do my thing.
I mean, everywhere you go, you know what I'm saying? You've been with a sorry high school. You built that up. Air Force is kind of bad right now at the moment, but you're going to build them up.
It's just a young team.
Yeah. It's a young team. But like I said, bro, as a big brother, I'm very proud of you. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you, man. Yes, sir.
Are we good now?
Yeah, call him right now.
I'm calling him.
Ain't better answer. This is a bonus video, y'all, to show you how this man be capping.
Oh, he's going. Yo, Dad.
Yeah.
Yo, so I'm at this podcast with Jamil, and so we're doing like a podcast for his YouTube and stuff like that. And so he had this
You're doing a what?
a podcast. And so Jamil had this question saying that I said that Richard Sherman was my favorite DB. Did I say that?
Never.
See, thank you.
Father.
Yeah.
So you don't remember that when he said he wanted to be like Richard Sherman?
No.
See, I told you. See, y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. Y'all
Father,
seen it
you remember?
right here.
He said he
We got
wanted to be
proof
like Richard
now.
Sherman. That's why he played DB.
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember it, Jamil. I don't
Hey, man,
remember
that's
it.
all right.
I promise.
That's all right. Sometimes you're
You know
wrong.
what I mean?
Sometimes you're wrong. It's all right.
No, sometimes I'm right. Our father's getting old.
What are you talking about?
I mean, what are you coming for me for?
So, Father, you don't remember this man saying the reason why I
don't know
played.
how many times I gotta tell you no?
Because think about it. Sit there and think about it.
You're not gonna remember it.
Think about
You're not
it.
gonna remember it because that thing never
You know
happened.
what, Jordan? Where you? Mom must not know you gone. She just told me you was in the bed.
Huh?
Mom just walked out of here 2 minutes ago, if that.
I'm about to be back in my bed, so
All right, so okay, cool.
I'll see you in a bit.
Peace out.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit because
Love you.
this man got amnesia all at once.
I got amnesia.
Father, you don't.
Telling me that.
So, Father, what make?
What?
Father, you didn't play DB. So why did?
I did not.
So why did Jordan play DB?
What do you mean? He liked defense. That was his first position that he played from middle school.
But who inspired him though? Around that time.
He was not even watching Richard Sherman around then.
I be telling you. Hey, thank you, Dad. Hey,
Father, you okay?
I'm doing great.
doing great and great health. Got
I
good
don't
memory.
know what you talking
Yeah,
about,
great
Jamil.
No, bad
You got
memory.
great memory.
Bad
Well,
memory.
why don't you just ask him who's his favorite DB is and then go
We
from
already
there?
did that. We already
He
did
already
that.
said that, and he said Patrick Surtain.
I mean, I didn't even know that.
So who did you do? You know who's his favorite DB?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, that's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, he played in Trinidad in the Garden.
Well, that's what we had now.
in the G League.
Now we're
Uncle
turning that
Uncle
into
Uncle
Garden.
Uncle Allen was the receiver.
Uncle Ian was the quarterback.
You're a real What did Uncle Ian do? What did he
Quarterback. He was quarterback.
do? He was a quarterback.
Yeah, he was the quarterback.
You guys are terrible, man. Jamil, who's your favorite TV?
You know, Darrell Reeves.
Oh, okay. I wanted to see if you switched up.
Nah, I
know
never switched
that.
up. I never switched up. I'm trying to tell you, Jordan switching up.
No.
Okay, Father, when do you remember?
Uh-huh.
When do you remember Jordan being an Atlanta Falcons fan?
Never.
Thank you.
Never. That's his thing now. I don't know where he get that from.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Really
All of
ask
y'all
Mom,
should be
'cause-
Jets fan and y'all know it. Every single one of
He's
y'all.
doing too much. Yeah,
Every single one of y'all should be Jets fans and y'all know it.
Oh my God, still can I get this Richard Sherman thing out of my mind? Cause bro, you used to love Richard Sherman, bro. Around that
You know
time,
what, Jamil?
around that time, Dad, you remember Richard Sherman was the
You know
hottest
what?
corner.
Oh, wait a minute, because we used to be watching Richard Sherman a lot.
Thank you, Father.
And when he said the Crabtree thing,
That's when he wanted to be like Richard.
No.
Crabtree, you sorry.
yeah, wait a minute. Jordan, we was watching Crabtree and them back then.
Yo, he was. I never said I wanted to be like Richard Sherman, though.
Father, remember we used to ask him like, why you don't play receiver and all that? He said, nah, I want to be a DB. I want to be like Richard Sherman.
I never said that.
You know what? I'm gonna ask Mom right now too. I don't know, Jordan. I don't know. He's starting to convince me.
No, stop it.
Come
I
on,
don't,
bro.
I don't remember no Patrick Surtain. I know that.
Thank you.
That's like more like recent.
Around that time, Richard Sherman was the hottest DB. Because around his era, it wasn't really no DBs like that.
And plus, he was smart going to Stanford and all
Stanford.
that.
Okay, so Dad, we was playing a game, right? Guess that DB. Because I promise you, I said this man went to Stanford. Richard Sherman,
That's common knowledge.
he ain't let me finish.
That's common knowledge.
And
I did the same thing for like people that I actually know.
you didn't even do that for AJ Terrell.
I did that for Sauce Gardner. You said Cincinnati. I knew it.
AJ Terrell played for your Falcons, though. How you didn't know that?
I forgot. Like I'll be keeping up with. I actually like the team, but I don't be keeping up with them because they trash.
Jordan, you like the Jets, okay, son?
He's
Just
tripping.
keep it right there. Keep it gully right there. Darrell Reeves is the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Okay? The best to ever do it. Wow.
And one more thing. We was playing start, bench, and cut, family edition. It was start, bench, and cut. So who would you rather start, put on the bench, and cut? And it was the family edition. It was you, me, and Wanye.
What?
And he said he would start me and put you on the bench and cut Wanye. Yo, he said
Who said that, Jordan?
yes.
No. You gotta tell him the whole question though. You gotta
You
say like it was all y'all in y'all's prime.
He said all of us in our primes, right? And he said, you know what's so crazy? Yeah, I'm definitely cutting Wanye because he played receiver and DN. Like, who does that?
Wait a minute. What about my 42 points that I scored?
We talking about football. We talking about football.
Oh, we talking about football?
Yeah, that's why you was on the bench. You never play
okay.
football.
So basketball, because we all play basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you play basketball too, buddy. So what's up?
You can add yourself in there too.
Yeah, I
But-
mean, that's why it wasn't really for me. But yeah, Wanye still
Your
getting
nose
cut.
don't
Dad, he said Wanye still getting cut, bro.
Wanye still get cut.
Oh, shit.
The all-time leader rebounder in Klein Oak history.
Yeah,
Stop
how
it.
could you?
Stop it.
Retired jersey and everything.
Stop it. You have people believe that. You have people believe that.
Right now,
People gonna look it up and be like, "What are they talking about?" I don't see Joe Williams nowhere. And then
His name is Joe Williams, but we call him Wanye in the family.
Yeah, but they gonna then we're like, "Where's his name at?" And they gonna realize it's a joke.
It's not a joke. The man said the shirt was retired.
Wanye fool. Yeah, but
Basketball wise, start,
yeah,
bench, and cut.
if Dad really dropped 42 points, I have to start him.
Thank you.
He said
I'm
he.
in there. Let me go find my plaque.
Where is the plaque?
I'm about to go find my plaque, boy.
Where is the
I
plaque?
gotta go find my MVP plaque. What?
Yeah, you don't know where that.
That's my fame to claim, boy.
You know what's so,
4-2
you know what's so
on the
crazy?
hardwood.
Everybody said they never seen him score that 42 points.
4-2 on the hardwood, boy. Call Uncle Roger. Call Uncle Roger right now. Call Uncle Roger right now. Ask him.
I mean, that's your boy, so of course he gonna say yeah.
My boy, he was on the team.
Of course he gonna say yeah, cause that's your boy.
He was there when they gave me the MVP.
I'm pretty sure.
What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure I would have told somebody, yeah, I led the league in picks. Ask my little brother. He gonna say yeah.
See, you making stuff up. That's a conspiracy theory. I'm telling you,
Nah, it's a conspiracy theory.
I'm telling you facts, my man. I did 4-2 on the hardwood, boy. What?
What was the name of the team?
My name. They was screaming my name like I was Keith, boy. Yo, Rich. What are you talking about?
That never happened.
Call on Garage.
What was the name of the league?
Man, if I tell you what the Pro-Am League, you ain't going to believe me either.
What pro-am?
I played in the Pro-Am League in the World Trade Center, boy,
Yeah, a little while ago.
with the Citywide Cougars.
And what was the team that you went against that you dropped 42 points on?
The Port Authority Rebels or something like that.
Who was their best player?
Some cat who said he came from Boston College, whatever, ate him up, ate his lunch.
Hey, yo, ate him up is crazy.
Talk about, boy. Hardwood Classic, boy. What are you talking about?
So was your jersey retired after that game?
Nah, I still. Oh, you know what? You know what? I think your mom might have that jersey still. Yeah.
No,
Say what?
no.
Okay. I had that in the barrel in the apartment.
No, that barrel going a long time ago.
Who threw my barrel out? I had sneakers and stuff in there.
Gone.
Gone.
Wow, that's crazy. Gone is crazy. Word up. That thing had uniforms. That thing had sneakers. I might even had a couple of balls in there.
No Diddy.
I ain't say balls and baby powder and shit.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? This went from Richard Sherman to baby powder.
I don't know.
I can't believe. I'm about to call. You know what? I think Natalia. I'm gonna ask Natalia if Jordan used to like Richard Sherman because she was around too.
I'm trying to tell you, the man like Richard Sherman.
I don't remember it now. Nah, he was. I don't know. Because he didn't even remember Joe playing football. He don't remember Richard playing basketball.
I know.
You don't remember Jaquan playing basketball? Bro pulled up with the pink boots.
Yeah, that's what y'all told me.
No, but look, Richard, we were talking to Richard last night, and he was like, Dad, I believe it. He was like, Jordan was mad small. You gotta remember that. Jordan was no more than 5'6", no?
I want 5'6".
Whoa, he was not no 5'6" when he was younger.
He was about 5'6".
No, Jordan was little. When Jaquan was playing, he was little.
So he was about what, 3? He
Nah.
was 4?
Nah. Cause we came around.
Richard is like, how old is Richard? Richard's like 34, not so?
Yeah, so I'm 19.
Cause we started playing around 2012. Yeah. Cause he was at he was at TSU at that time.
Like 2012, so I'll be like 7.
And Jordan was born in 205.
I'll be 7.
Yeah, so he was like 7, 8. He could have remembered.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember? He was still young. I thought it was 5, but look, I said 5'6", so it's 7.
Yeah.
I was 1 year off, but he don't remember that. He don't even remember Joe. Joe was playing before Richard came and went to TSU, right?
Yeah. With Omar Strong.
Okay. Exactly. Jordan went to that game with us too.
You remember going to that game? The TSU game with Omar Strong? What do you remember?
Remember, he was all
Yeah, with his
playing
toys
with
and
them
shit.
broken men. and the Kindle. Couldn't
Oh,
get him
yeah.
off that shit.
Oh yeah, what happened to that Kindle? You still got it?
Yes, it's still in my room.
Fling that shit out.
He a hater, bro. He a hater.
Harassing me. I can't watch my sports in peace.
That's why his bracket busted.
Hey, what? You crazy? Jamil, tell him what happened.
Nah, Houston won. Did you see how they won?
No, I just saw the score.
They won on an inbound play. Yes.
Yeah, I saw.
So they set up a little inbound play.
They only won by like 2 points.
Yeah,
That's
how they won.
That's what I needed.
Oh yeah, because you got them winning the national championship, which is outrageous.
What are you talking about?
They're not going far.
Houston's beating Duke.
They're not.
And then they beat
They're
Auburn.
definitely not beating Duke.
Yes.
Nobody's not stopping Cooper
It's all
Flag.
right. It's all right. It's all right. You're gonna see. You're gonna see soon.
Even if they not beating Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not beating Florida. They're beating Auburn because Auburn gonna beat Florida.
Who is U of H play? They might not even beat Tennessee.
What are you talking about? Yes, they're beating Tennessee.
They might not even.
If they don't beat,
They might not even beat Tennessee, dog. What you mean?
Tennessee, yeah, my bracket.
They one of the best defensive teams in college basketball.
U of H winning that though.
Oh man, you ain't lying. Oh, that's where Houston played Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the best defensive matchup you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah.
That whole game might just go to 40 points. Watch. Yeah, this girl gonna be like 39 to 41.
So they had a little inbound play. They executed it. So they went to go double the shooter, and they forgot about the inbounder.
Forgot to excel.
And he scored the basket.
Man. Yo, when y'all coming home?
We'll come on a bit.
About to come home in a bit.
I think ain't y'all supposed to be going to track meet?
Yeah, it's like around 5.
Y'all had to go see the other people run. Dylan runs at 2:30.
And he runs at 5:32.
So y'all just going for one race?
We going for his race and Sam race because they both run at the same time.
And who is Sam? Sam who?
Shidabaka.
Cedar Blocker.
Shout out Sam Cedar Barker, man.
Yeah.
What he running?
Yeah. He running the 400 and 4x1 there.
Why don't you go check it out, Jamil?
Yes, sir.
You going?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah.
You don't take a nap. You don't take a nap where at?
Home.
At home.
Okay, y'all coming home?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, shoes. All right, Richard Sherman.
What you want to say to the podcast before you go?
I ain't gonna say nothing. I wish you guys all the best. You know what I mean? Do your thing. You know, just tell Stephen A. y'all coming for his spot.
That's right.
Yeah, tell Stephen A. that. Y'all coming for his spot. The cash.
I love you, Dad.
All right, love you, Dad.
All right, let you chill, man. Peace out, boy. 4-2 on the hardwood. Remember that. I'm down.
Guys, we have yet to see that 42 points game that he was talking about for so long. He used to say, I do remember that barrel when I was younger in Brooklyn. Like, I was like, yo, why is this barrel here? I never asked my mom, like,
all his basketball stuff.
I didn't know what was in there. And then one day I just seen it. Bye-bye. But anyway, thank you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to my guy, Mike. Shout out to Joe and Elie-Stuart. Shout out to me too, Millie TV.